Swoose is the offspring of a goose and what long-necked water bird?
Swan.
A swan. Correct. In 2016, the world's largest Lego store opened at which London square?
Trafalgar.
Trafalgar? Leicester Square.
Yeah.
What name is given to a cocked hat with the brim turned up on three sides?
Three-corner hat.
Tricorn. Architect Mies van der Rohe is associated with the phrase less is what?
More.
Correct. Which Arthur Conan Doyle villain fell into the Reichenbach Falls? Moriarty.
Yeah.
Correct. Block Rockin' Beats was the #1 single by which electronic music duo? Oh, pass. Chemical Brothers. What did the letter W stand for in the Second World War services, WVS and WRNS?
Women.
Warden. Women's. In Parliament, who's the highest ranking member of the Lords Spiritual?
No.
Speaker, that's Lord. Archbishop of Canterbury. The Algonquin Round Table was a group of writers who met in what US city? New York. New York is correct, and out of time. $3 grand. Starts now. What was the first South American country to host the Olympic Games?
Brazil.
Brazil. Correct. What McDonald's signature product was going to be called the Blue Ribbon Burger? Big Mac. Correct. Which Leicester striker was the Football Writers' 2016 Player of the Year? No idea. Jamie Vardy. What fictional TV school merged with two others in 1985?
Centurions.
Grange Hill. Correct. What male hormone was isolated and named by scientists in the Netherlands in 1935?
Testosterone.
Correct. Who wrote the children's book The Tale of the Pie and the Patty Pan? Enid Blyton. Beatrix Potter. Disgraced cyclist Lance Armstrong was stripped of 7 victories in what race?
Tour de France.
Correct. 2016 art exhibition Inside at Reading Jail celebrates which author? Charles Manson. Oscar Wilde.
Yeah.
Mississippi, Missouri, and what other US state end with the letter I? Pass. Hawaii. The Unsullied are an army, no time to get, are often sold in tins. What fish is also called tunny?
Tuna.
Correct. John Surtees is the only motorcycle racer to win what annual BBC Sports Award?
Sports Personality of the Year.
Correct. Which 80s group had the first names Denise, Doris, Stedman, Lorraine and Delroy?
Pass.
5-star. What teeth straightening devices can be metal, ceramic or lingual?
Braces.
Correct. The Enabling Act of 1933 gave what German leader dictatorial
Hitler.
powers?
Adolf Hitler.
Correct. What word for an agent of retribution meant righteous indignation in ancient Greek?
Pass.
Nemesis. The 2016 documentary film Magnus centres on a child prodigy of what board game?
Chess.
Correct. What type of door has partitions that circle a central axis?
A revolving door.
Correct. The disease milk fever is caused by low levels of what element in the blood?
Calcium.
Correct. Michael Palin presented the 2002. Brilliant, James. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, brilliant. Sandra, I wish you luck. You ready? Yeah. Your time starts now. During the Great Plague, what red symbol was painted on the door of afflicted houses? A cross. Correct. Highlight was the answer to the first ever conundrum on what TV game show?
If I got used to it.
Countdown. At Alan Measles is the Twitter handle of which cross-dressing potter?
Pass.
Grayson Perry. According to the proverb, great oaks grow from little what?
Acorn.
Correct. The Victorian engine rooms are part of an exhibition at what London Bridge?
Tower Bridge.
Correct. Who played hitman Michael Sullivan in the film Road to Perdition?
Tom Hanks.
Correct. The 1941 Lend-Lease Act allowed what country to export war supplies?
USA
to
to the UK, yeah. USA.
America.
Yes, correct. What spirit is the principal ingredient of a vulgar boatman cocktail?
Vodka.
Correct. What is the common name for the gases that occupy Group 18 of the periodic table?
Noble.
Do you know it?
No.
Okay. Answer would have been noble gases. Sandra, number starts now. The carol Silent Night is about whose birth?
Jesus.
Jesus. Correct. Yes. Richard Kiel played Jaws in 2 films featuring which spy?
James Bond.
James.
James Bond.
Correct. Yes. What New York team are the main rivals of the Boston Red Sox?
James.
New York Yankees.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. What cereal is the main ingredient of Guinness?
James.
Malt.
Barley. The Christmas truce took place during what war?
World War One.
First World War. Correct. Sylvette David was a muse of which Spanish painter?
Picasso.
Correct. Max Goof is the son of which Disney character?
James.
Goofy.
Correct. Which US novelist wrote The House of the Seven Gables?
James.
Pass.
Nathaniel Hawthorne. What German city was known to the Romans as Berlinum?
Berlin. Berlin.
Berlin.
Correct. Max Baer was a world boxing champion at what weight?
Heavyweight.
James.
Welterweight.
Heavyweight. What 70s TV lawyer was played by Barry Newman?
Yes.
Patricelli.
Correct.
Mm.
In 2010,
Bloody hell,
Jacob
what an
Rees-Mogg
answer.
became an MP for what party?
James.
Conservative.
Correct. Which princess was the mother-in-law of Serena Lindley?
James.
Pass.
Princess Margaret. The Azawak is a breed of what domestic pet?
Dog.
Dog.
Correct. King Henry V of England belonged to what royal house?
Lancaster.
James.
Pass.
Lancaster.
Yes.
Aqua ammonia is a solution of ammonia gas in what liquid?
Water.
James.
Water.
Correct. What word precedes woogie in the style of blues music?
Boogie.
Boogie.
Correct. Who wrote the play Every Good Boy Deserves Favour?
Pass.
James.
Pass.
Tom Stoppard. Which supermodel launched a fragrance called Neo Magic?
Claire.
No.
Naomi Campbell.
Wrong person answer. In a nursery rhyme, who sings for his supper?
Little Tommy Tupper.
Correct. What are the only animals used in events of the Summer Olympic Games?
Yes.
Horses.
Horses.
Correct. Which Greek deity was the patron goddess of Athens?
Aphrodite. Athena.
Correct. Perugina is a famous chocolate maker from what country?
Switzerland.
Italy.
Correct. Max Ruby Rouge, what type of makeup? That's lipstick. 20. Not bad.
Of course,
You only
Ruby.
need two pushbacks. Will be in. Now, what colour is lard?
White.
White. Correct. What's the best known TV show produced by the Sesame Workshop?
Sesame Street.
Muppet Show. Stop the clock, that is wrong.
Sesame Street.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 20 required. There we go. Just off the starting grid and 7 seconds taken up. Well played. Here we go. Your time starts again now. How many books in the King James Bible are named after women? 2. Correct.
Ruth.
The Ravensbourne and Brent are tributaries of what river?
Thames.
Correct. Who wrote the play Cymbeline? William Shakespeare. Correct. What Balearic Island is home to the famous nightclub Space?
Ibiza.
Correct. What Disney deer was voiced by the actor? Correct. What's the chemical symbol for the element rhenium?
RH.
RE. Correct. In a saying, truth is the first casualty of what?
War.
War. Correct. The Port of Tilbury is in what county? Essex. Correct. In the 2015 film Victor Frankenstein, who plays Igor? Pass. Stop the clock.
Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel Radcliffe is correct. We push the chaser back. 13 required. 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, baby Annabelle is what kind of children's toy? Doll. Correct. In poker, what hand is known as quads?
For aces.
Full house. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Four of a kind.
4 of a kind is correct. We push the chaser back.
Okay.
13 required.
Guess what I said is an
1 minute
example
and
of
8
4 of a
seconds
kind.
remaining. We're right in the game. Here we go. Your time starts again. Now, Lund is a city in what Scandinavian country?
Norway.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Should we go Sweden?
Just Sweden.
Need answer, please.
Sweden.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's now 14 required to catch the team. Your time starts
think I'd have said
again.
Norway
Now,
first,
in
too.
1910, Ethel Leneve was arrested with which murderer? That's Crippen. Correct. What basic maths operation uses a plus sign?
Addition.
Correct. What Fiat car model has a name that's the Italian for point? Punto. Correct. Which English author wrote the 1978 novel Success?
Ginny Cooper.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Which English author wrote the 1978 novel Success?
Any idea?
I have no idea.
Wilbur Smith.
Yeah,
I've no
I have no idea either. I don't know.
Need an answer, please.
Jeffrey Archer.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Martin Amis. Your time starts again. Now, in what decade was the Euro Millions lottery draw launched? 1990s. Stop the clock. That is wrong.
2000s.
Beginning to look like they've
2000.
got everything.
It is correct. We push the chaser back. Now 12 required to catch the team. Your time starts again. Now, a wah pedal is used for effects on what electric instrument? Guitar. Correct. The M5 and M25 are what classification of road? Motorway. Correct. The island of Carpathos is part of what European country?
Greece.
Correct. Which American artist painted the Four Freedoms in 1940?
Rubber.
Correct. What Phil Collins film featured in his song A Groovy Kind of Love?
Buster.
Correct. What cinema film rating comes between 12A and 18?
15.
Correct. His tours on Dartmoor are made of what hard rock?
Limestone.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
Granite.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. 7 now required to catch the team. Your time starts again now. These South African Springboks play what sport?
Rugby.
Correct. The mythical manticore has the sting of what creature?
Jellyfish.
Stop the clock, that is wrong. The mythical manticore has the sting of what creature? Team.
So yeah, a scorpion.
Is correct. We push the chaser back. It's 7 now required. £21,000. Your time starts again now. What does EM stand for in the science abbreviation? EM spectrum.
Energy and mass.
Correct. But the time is up.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
8 attempts to push back, 7 executed. Extraordinary. Great stuff. Congratulations. I bet you're thrilled. What a match that was. What a game. £21,000. Assange, James, Claire, Nick. Take the money. Split it equally. Congratulations. You've not been caught. You've outrun the chaser. Brilliant show. Chaser.
Sometimes